How you doing today? Hope you had a great weekend. I had a fantastic time myself. It is yet again Monday. I am out on my bike ride after a long and mentally grueling day at work and home. Thought I'd share some time out with you for a little bit. Out on the road in this in-between rain and sunshine. Pretty beautiful kind of sky and evening going on tonight. Just a little different kind of weather today. Anywho, hope you all had time to watch the Saturday project video I put up. Went to the airport over the weekend, filmed something for you guys. That was the big deal from the other day. And I think it came out pretty well. If you ever get a chance, or if you have some extra time after this to just stop and watch that, it'd be great. Appreciate that. Could always use the extra views. Thinking about going somewhere a little different this week, somewhere I wouldn't usually go. I'm not quite sure I have everything I need to make the type of video I'd like to make, but it would really be something super challenging and something that, you know, I'd say is probably outside of my regular comfort zone. But, you know, I've been thinking about it since yesterday and trying to work out the logistics. I'm not quite sure I'll be able to pull it off. Not quite sure what the rules are at this particular location. So it's something I'd have to work on, that I'm going to be working on this week. But if not this weekend, because I have a Plan B project for this weekend anyway, definitely sometime in the future, if it's allowable and works out. I think it's the type of destination that everybody has thought about or is definitely curious about. Probably will never go to, including myself. That's why I say it's totally out of my comfort zone. But definitely interesting and you know, not as absurd or, you know, unusual as I'm making it sound. It's a really popular destination, especially here where I'm at. A lot of people travel from this part of the country just to visit these places, and I happen to be fortunate to be near two of the biggest ones in the country. So anyway, I'm gonna get up the road. It's a little bumpy on this part, so I'll spare you that and talk to you in a little bit. I'm a simple man, don't wanna complicate ya. So I thought I'd stop here for a few minutes and get back to what I was talking about. Right behind me, I'm at a place called Hidden Lakes. It's a little air park. It's a private air park. It's a quarter of a mile less from my house. Come by here sometimes just to sit down and watch the planes come in. It's kind of inspirational. They're these tiny little planes. Actually, all the homes that are in this development behind me have hangars as their garage. So it's really cool. Their plane is their car. You know, they have car garages, but almost every single house has a plane hangar as their garage as well. So pretty cool. I mean, love coming here just to hang out sometimes for inspiration. But getting back to what I was talking about earlier, I have a project in mind that I think most people would find really interesting, but not something that they would actually do every day. You may have noticed that it's all gone. I cut off my winter do and I'm now sporting my new summer look. Here in the southeast, it's extremely hot, extremely quick, so you'll see me most of the time from now on looking like this. You know, not that I joined the military or it's not appealing being military grade, but it's just a lot better than dealing with 95% humidity with 99% heat and just pushing back sweat, full of handfuls of hair sweat, and not cool. Anyway, like I said, I think the project I was thinking about for this weekend, inspiration came from something I saw on YouTube, and then it popped up again on HBO late night the other night. And I said to myself, I'm in a unique position to go ahead and actually give everybody a little more realistic insight on how those particular venues work. And it's funny because the one that they featured on HBO is actually the one that's right up the road from me. I'd say maybe less than 10, 15 miles. And always knew of it, always hear the rumors about it, just too shy and skittish and never had a reason to ever go there. I still don't, but I think it'd be a really interesting video that'll get a lot of views, and I need views. Also want to say thanks to my, what I call Army of Six. Actually now have 6 unique individuals that have subscribed all on their own. I don't know if you're getting the checks or not, but thank you. And it makes me feel good. Super validation. Even a comment or two already, which blew my mind. And when I say unique users, it's people that are not any part of my family or I know whatsoever. So I think that is like what people talk about on YouTube here when you say that crowning achievement, when you get that subscriber. I have 6 and I feel like I have 1 million. I think when I break 10, I'll probably pop a bottle of champagne, and if I was to ever hit those big magic numbers where you get a play button, I don't know what I'd do with myself, to be honest with you, because it's the type of feeling you get very few times in your life. It's beyond being successful, you know. I'm probably very successful at work, people would think, and I'm definitely super successful in life with my family, but I've never had artistic success, and just 6 users mean that it's, to me, a validation of a small fraction of some kind of artistic appreciation of what I'm doing. So, you know, it feels good. It feels real good. Can't lie to you. Very proud moment I was on when some of that happened, and I could see why subscribers get so excited. So anyway, I was hoping while we were here we'd get 1 or 2 landings, because they're usually coming in this time of night. Everybody's getting home from work. It's actually a place where, like I said, everybody's house has a hangar, like the ones you see in front of me. And this is, you know, golden hour. They're usually coming and going, but I think I may have missed it by a little bit. And because of the weather, they tend to usually take their vehicles, or if they're not traveling that far, then no one's out today. But I'm gonna head up the road, starting to lose some sunlight, and need to get this done before that happens. So see you in a little bit. Looks like we've come to the end of another day out on the road, having fun, talking about what's going on. I always love spending my time with you guys. Like I said, got some projects in mind, a little risque, takes a little permission. Gonna have to go and find out what the rules are, but one way or the other, we're gonna get that done, even if we may have to violate some of the rules, because I think it's gonna be that super interesting. Kind of raise the hairs on the back of your neck and also get you a little bit excited. You have to tune in to see. I'm not going to give it away, but like I said, I'll be working on that this week, and of course I will get with you all again tomorrow. Maybe out on some exercise, maybe out playing with my drone. That's another thing, drone update, my new one's coming. It's not exactly a Mavic Spark Pro or DJI product, but it's something really cool. It has a 1080p camera. I should be able to get some decent shots. I'm a halfway decent, you know, pilot, so with some new skills and practice on that, maybe I'll get good. Like I'm starting to get good doing this, I hope. You guys will let me know if I am or I am not. Like always, please comment, like, subscribe, and love you.